This is either going to break the ANC or it's going to break the South African economy. So the Freedom Front Plus went to Washington, D.C., where they saw a couple of high-ranking officials within the U.S. government in Washington, and 4 prerequisites emerged if South Africa wants to establish or repair at least the trade relations with the United States of America and even consider anything remotely to AGOA, then these 4 prerequisites will have to be met. Firstly, the government officials from the United States, which the Freedom Front Plus met, insist that farm murders be classified as a priority crime and that all resources for any equivalent crime, whether it's rhino poaching or anything else, be assigned to this classification. So the South African police, the South African government will be forced to assign resources to prevent farm murders and to classify it as a priority crime. That's the first prerequisite. The second prerequisite is that the ANC has to publicly distance themselves from the song "Kill the Boer, Shoot the Boer, Kill the Farmer." They have to publicly do this. They have to distance themselves from the EFF and distance themselves from singing the song in any context. Whether it's a cultural thing, it doesn't matter. That is a second prerequisite. The third prerequisite is that land expropriation without compensation will not occur. You will have to pay fair value for the land. You can't take it. I'm sorry, guys, you can't take the land. You've got to buy it. So that's gone down the drain. And then fourthly, no American company can be subjected to black economic empowerment or any racial legislation. All right. So if an American company comes here, the government can't force them to employ according to the BEE or employment equity or anything that's racially motivated. So, and I see Ramaphosa shuffling the cabinet, and apparently that's as a result of the Minister of Education and some saga there, but it might also be in addition to response for these prerequisites. So if they do not do these 4 things, America is going to effectively see black economic empowerment on U.S. companies or instituted against U.S. companies as a form of a tariff. And remember, the tariffs that Trump promised, which he delayed by 90 days, is due at the end of this month. So there's a lot of time for them to make these decisions. So Ramaphosa is going to have to betray the ANC voters in favor of the United States. Firstly, he's going to have to go back on land expropriation without compensation. He's going to have to publicly say that farm murders are a priority crime. Thirdly, he's got to distance himself entirely from EFF and anything that EFF does and anything that EFF stands for and the mass voters of EFF and the cultural thing of the song, the struggle song, Kill the Boer. And then they've got to go and they've got to ensure and publicly state to all South Africans that American companies are not subject to black economic empowerment, to BEE legislation or any other racial motivated or racial included legislation, and it only applies to South Africans. So foreigners can come in here, they can build businesses, and South Africans that build it here, who are not black, cannot compete against global businesses in South Africa where they are born, where they are citizens, because unfortunately the foreign companies will have the favor of not needing to implement an employment strategy which is not based on merit, right? Which is based on racial legislation. Now, as soon as you can't include merit in competitiveness within the hiring process of your business, then that you can do the maths on that. All right. So it's going to be interesting how I don't know how Cyril Ramaphosa is going to work his words around not doing this. These are four fairly hard prerequisites, and all of them have to be done. It's not like you can go and say, oh, you know what, okay, American companies don't have to adhere to black economic empowerment. He's got to tell Julius publicly and everyone else on Kill the Boer. He's got to go against the ANC policy and then state that farm murders are priority crimes. This is going to be fun to watch.